Alright, welcome everybody to episode 102 of the CosCast and the opening of season 6! Hey!
Opening at least.
Yeah, opening. Premiere. Season 6. Yes! Lucia Ferrer says in the chat, my body is ready. And Ryurai says, I made it! Yay, you did! Alright. As always, I am your main host, Pixie Dust Cosplay. I'm also known as Anita by my friends. And with me, I have my two wonderful co-hosts.
Annabella Cosplay, known as Sunniva, for those who speak Norwegian. Because apparently it's a very hard name to pronounce in English. So I can also go by the name Rose. So it doesn't matter, just say you over there. Hey.
And
the lovely, no, sorry.
My dear.
You are lovely.
Sure, lovely. I am known as Yasuo Cosplay or Tanja Geeks and Creations on Instagram, or just Tanja or Odo.
Yes.
Whoever your character is, my dear.
Yes, whoever you want to be. That's why we cosplay.
Yeah, two of my hot cosplays are Odo Sequel Baggins and Merida.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome also to Cosplay Studio and Sahara Sara. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I'm waiting for you.
Yes. We don't have any guests with us tonight because, as usual, when we do the first episode of a season, we go back to the roots and we just do us three.
Yes, we like to be exclusive.
Yes. Oh yeah, super exclusive. We're so exclusive. I think we're probably the least exclusive club in the world. Probably.
Not we're the super elites.
Oh, that's cute. Keep telling yourself that. All right, so
have I missed something? No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
All right, so before we derail any further, let's move into one of our usual segments, which is cosplay progress. So I'm just going to ask, have we been working on anything particular since the last time we were on air?
No. Well, yes, sort of, but like all the stuff that I've been working on, I'm done with now because TodoCon has come and passed. Desicon has come and passed.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing new that I have started on, but I have a few plans though. And I have a wig that's like let's see here in my mess right here that I'm gonna fix for this weekend.
Yes. Yes,
Nice.
We have some plans.
But there's something new though, Sunniva, since last time you were on air. It's your lovely hair. Can you show the audience your lovely hair?
Oh, thank you.
Show it. It's
Being put on the spot, you know that. This is my hair.
Yes, you're all short now. You look like a cute K-pop girl / boy.
You know, all K-pop girls have long hair, so...
Well, okay, so
K-pop
K-pop boy then. You're adorable in any case.
yeah, and you too, Anita. You've dyed your hair.
Yes, I dyed my hair. New season, new hair. So it's like a dark shade of blue with slightly paler tips.
And Tanja, also you have cut your hair. Since
a little bit.
So that's new. That's
And
new.
also, I got something, because Outland in Oslo, is close to the main street, is having a sale in their cellar. So I bought this Game of Thrones pin for $200.
I have the exact same one. Pow!
I know.
So cool. It's
Why
so
no
cool.
one told me?
So I'm gonna start wearing this.
Cosplays, both of us then.
Yes, there will be Daenerys cosplay in my future, definitely. Maybe not the wedding dress, but one of the dresses, for sure. But yeah, I thought we could show some pictures of our most recent cosplays that we finished just in time for TodoCon. Just in fucking time for TodoCon. Like, the day before we left, I finished my costume.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mine was all ready, so it's okay.
Yeah. So here we go. This is Annabella cosplay. Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
I can't see picture.
Me neither.
It should be on the... It should be appearing. Just it's Annabella's Melisandre.
Okay, I have no idea which picture it is, but it's apparently my Melisandre cosplay that you're watching. I hope. I don't know. If you can chat, please tell me. There we go.
There's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, in YouTube. I have a wig that's a bit off. It's too fiery red for Melisandre, really, but I don't care because I wasn't competing or anything. My dress, I had a bit of a boob problem. As you can see, I'm wearing a top underneath because in no way ever I was going to wear that thing like that with nothing underneath. That would have been a whole...
You would have been a very boobalicious Melisandre, for sure.
Yeah, and no, that's not happening. No. I'm very happy with my necklace, though. If you want to go look at my cosplay page on Facebook, I have a sort of like picture-for-picture thing of how I made it. And I'm sort of proud of that because it kind of looked a bit like a real metal thing. And the stone in the middle of the Melisandre necklace also was amazing. At least I think so.
No, but I agree. It looks really good.
I had a bit of a problem with the dress because the day before we were leaving on TourCon, I suddenly figured out that I had a hole at the ass of the dress, like in the middle of it. It was not in a seam. It was not like, it was just in the middle of the fabric. So I had to pull up the skirt a bit. So it made the dress a bit too short than it was supposed to be. But at least I made it work somehow. But so much stress.
But you look amazing, though. I have to say, in that picture, you really do look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to move to the next picture, which is the new photo that we took of Tanja in her red Link outfit from TourCon. So maybe you want to talk a little bit about that cosplay?
I can't see the picture yet, but I'll talk about the cosplay. Link is still not done. I still have a lot of parts to finish on Link. So, but it's wearable and you can recognize it if you ever play the game or like games and stuff like that. Of course, when I was in an elevator dressed as Link, Red Link, some kid was like, "Oh, it's a Santa Claus."
Which it is most definitely not.
It's not a Santa Claus. Of course, the colors are right, and long hat and all, but it's not Santa Claus. But anyway, I don't remember the first. No, it was Desicon this year. I wore it for the first time, and I just got it wearable for that con crunching before. And this time, however, on TourCon, I started to weather the cosplay a bit, using makeup, like very dark makeup, and even mascara to just smudge all over to make it look like I've been, in a volcanic place. Yeah, not much to say about the costume really. I want to remake the tunic at some point because I'm not satisfied with the color, the way it slang on top of my shoulders and stuff. I had to, sew it down to keep it down. It's really not very professional, but that's how it is. But
yeah,
all in all, I'm quite pleased with cosplay.
Yeah, you're a very cute Link. And the picture turned out really nice too, I think.
Yes, and that's thanks to you.
Just a little bit of Photoshop magic. All right, so the last one up is my Saracen Crate cosplay. This is a photo that Annabella shot of my Saracen Crate outside of TourCon, which I've tweaked a little bit in Photoshop. But yeah, so I finished this cosplay the night before we left for the con. I was so stressed out. I didn't have time to make the boots, so I just had to wear something that I had lying around that luckily worked as boots for Sarah's, because I just didn't have the energy or the time to finish it. But the rest of it, I am so happy. This is the biggest, most difficult cosplay I've ever made. And yeah, I just tried to be as accurate as possible because I was entering the cosplay Craftsmanship Classic category in the cosplay contest. which I got second place in. So I'm super stoked. You can see my diploma here in the background. I'm so happy. I'm so proud.
And it's so well deserved too, because your cosplay was so amazingly well done. I mean, if you see, you know, corners in cosplays, corners, linings and all that shit is difficult to achieve and make it look nice, and you totally nailed it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
I'm so jelly. I'm so jelly.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of work. So I'm just looking forward to doing some easy anime cosplays. Just for at least my next cosplay will be, I'm going to be Yuri from Yuri on Ice for Kawaii Kon.
I'm gonna be Yurio, and I'm gonna be angry the whole time, and I'm absolutely not going to wear these cat ears. That's not happening.
No. So hopefully my Yuri uniform arrives before Kawaii Kon next weekend. It hasn't arrived in the mail yet, so I'm a little bit nervous, but fingers crossed.
Yeah, I will have to see if I can attend. I want to, of course, but you know, time and money.
Yes, life in general.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
But anyways, you the guys are going. So.
Yes.
We're going both days.
Yes, both days, Saturday and Sunday. And my hubby is coming along on Sunday too, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, well, we're going to see if we can try to put him in some sort of unionized costume. I don't think we're going to make that happen, but maybe we can trick him somehow.
Yeah, because I don't really have anything he could use, and also he has facial hair, so he would have to shave it to be most of the characters, unless he was going to do like...
Aren't there bearded characters in Yuri on Ice?
Yes.
Well, you have Emil Nicola and one other, Christian.
Yeah.
But
do it.
But we don't have wigs for that.
Can just pretend.
So we'll just. He said he was considering wearing a sign around his neck that just said hubby.
Can it please have hubby in the front and in the back to say like, if lost, please return to
Pixie Dust cosplay. That would be very funny.
Please return to Yurio, not Yuri.
Yes.
One of the Yuris.
Yes.
I can picture it. Someone like guiding him around, asking all the Yuris. Is this yours? Okay, sorry. Is this yours?
Ryudai Art says, cosplay progress. I've been working on my first armor cosplay pattern is done. I've bought the rest of the materials and cosplay against bullying cosplay meetup yesterday. So she's been busy. I'm so looking forward to seeing you work on your first proper armor cosplay. That'll be so fun.
Me too. I was one of the people when she was like, what should my next costume be? I was like, yes, the one with the armor.
Yes!
So I'm sorry if no, I'm not sorry, because challenge is always fun. Which brings me on to, I think that my next big costume would probably be Season 7 Arya from Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is gonna be hard because...
all that leather and stitching and padding and, hey, sample! Yeah, you're only 9 minutes late. It's cool.
It's fine.
Yes. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe Percy from Critical Role and Valeth, my OC character from our Fateful Fumble Dragon Age RPG series, will be my next big cosplays.
Yeah.
Then I can play around with props like big guns and magic staffs and things like that. So I think those are my two big plans.
That's cool. I wish I had cosplay plans.
You're Merida.
Yeah. I'm, you know, she's starting. If you can see her, she's starting to take some form. I mean, well, it's far from done. I mean, I want it to be really good. I mean, last Merida was just like, you know, 2 dresses, the white and the blue one on top of it. And that I finished in like 2 days or something.
Yes.
This one, I'm thinking of taking a bit more time. Even though I'm not making like 2 dresses as before. I want to make more accessories like cape and belt and stuff.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be super awesome when you get around to finishing it.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yes. All right, so moving on from cosplay progress, let's move on to news from the geek and cosplay community. So the first big thing that we're obviously going to talk about is the leakage of the Game of Thrones episodes. The internet is dark and full of spoilers.
Yeah, and the first people who attacked HBO servers were probably just kids trying to be cool, just to show off like what they can do. So it's just people trying to be assholes, really.
Yeah. But you had an insight, like, who is it that leaked this episode? Who fucked up?
The latest one, the one that airs tonight, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is HBO Nordic and HBO from Spain. Spain, thank you. Those are the two HBO kind of country things that fucked up and leaked the latest episode. So, the big red button that you're not supposed to press, someone at HBO Nordic and Spain has been like, ooh, what does this button do? Press, and Game of Thrones for everyone.
Cecilia says, I may have gotten a spoiler, rest in peace.
I haven't got any.
No, me neither. I've been very careful.
Yes.
I have
Just,
not been spoiled.
ignore the internets.
Yes, ignore all the internets.
And ignore everything that's written about Game of Thrones in the last week. Everything that's made before like a month ago and older, that's fine. Just don't read comments.
Exactly. Don't do that. Cece says, do not read Norwegian comment sections.
No, don't
No,
read.
just never ever read comment sections. Ever. It's bad for you. All right, next piece of news up on the thing is that tomorrow is a new episode of the Fateswain saga, which is on Betrayal Raven, which is our sister channel. So that is one of the Dragon Age actual play RPG shows that we are cooperating with at the moment. So you should go check that out. And also our group, the Kestrels, are going live with a new episode on Friday at 7 o'clock. In the evening.
I'm so looking forward to it. It's gonna be so epic.
It's going to be so good.
Oh, we're gonna have to save Kath, and I can't wait to do it.
Yes, Kath is on trial, and I'm so angsty. I don't know what to do.
And I'm just starting to have a bromance with him.
Yes, Ness and Kath are becoming buddies, and it's beautiful.
Yes.
So,
like two brothers.
Yeah, you fight a little, but you love each other.
Yes.
So, yes, it's gonna be good. So, Friday this week at 7, we will share links so people don't forget it. There's also an event on our Facebook page, on Fateful Fumble's Facebook page, that you can sign up for, so you'll get a notification when we go live and stuff. Yes, Ryura is so excited. Kath is amazing. She's been drawing so much adorable fan art for the show that I'm so happy and so flattered, and thank you so much, Ryura. You like really brighten my day with every piece of fan art you send. It's beautiful. All right. Next piece of news is Kawaii Kon is happening next weekend. Whoop!
Yes, it is, and I can't wait because I went last year.
Yeah.
You guys have never been there, and
No.
I would say that the opening show last year was amazing. I'm just, can't wait for that.
Yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to Kawaii Kon. I've heard so many good things about the opening show and about the con in general, so I'm really, really looking forward to going. And I really want my Yuri cosplay to come in time.
But the thing is, isn't it like this that Kawaii Kon has very limited tickets?
I'm not sure. I've bought mine already, so I'm good.
Yeah, because where can I find tickets if there still are any?
You just go to kawaiikon.no and you purchase tickets there. They have like a link that takes you to the ticket site, so you can just buy it there.
And you can I just bought mine at the door last year.
Yeah, you can do that too. Also, the tickets aren't very pricey either. Like a one-day ticket is 150 or 160 Norwegian krone, I think. So that's not bad at all.
Oh, it's very, very nice. Also, they have a nice program. They have a lot of stuff coming up. On Saturday, they have a wig panel with Sophia and Silje Danielsen. They have a performance showcase. I'm not really sure what that is, but I think it's just people who wants to perform something like an open stage. They have like patterning with Shikara cosplay. They have a leather panel with a friendly Viking. They have something called Mail Up. I guess that's how to crossplay with Iola.
And also Tina Maria Ries is coming, and she's doing a panel about polymorph, or a workshop about polymorph.
Yeah, that's probably.
I would so much like to go to that because I have some polymorph shit and I can't work it.
But they also have like Pokemon Go stuff all around outside. They have a selfie hunt. They have board games. They have a lot of stands and cafes. Cosplay blind date on Sunday. Cosplay competition on Sunday, and they're gonna have a closing show.
Also, there will be a huge Yuri on Ice cosplay group on Sunday, which we will be a part of, most likely.
So I guess this is gonna be an awesome year.
Yeah.
I just have to, purchase my ticket because I haven't done that yet.
Yes. Cece says, hoping someone puts out the opening show this year too so I can watch it. They probably will. They usually do. And if not, we can probably try to film parts of it at least.
Yeah, the whole thing will be too long because usually it lasts like an hour.
Yeah. Lucia Ferro says, yes, I hope I can see it on YouTube afterwards. Also, do all the vlogs. Yes. Yes. We will be vlogging as usual, so it will be awesome.
Yes.
And on that note, we will be launching lots of short con videos and vlog teasers during the upcoming week while Sunniva works on making the Torukon con vlog. Yes, the big one.
The short films are just like small skits that will last up to 5 minutes, not very long, but just some stupid random things that would make the vlog itself too long if I include it.
And also, earlier today we put out a new video on our YouTube channel and on Facebook. It is the CosCast trying to dance to Bang 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 by Big Bang. For the first time. We had never tried this dance before, and we were just trying to keep up with the music video. And
which is on the TV in front of us, so you can just see what.
And I'm going to quote Kim, or Ranirav Cosplay, who commented on our Facebook page earlier today. This is the kind of raw talent that money can't buy. So yeah, so take from that what you will. You go watch it. It's worth it. You can make fun of us. It's good. Odo will be up in several bits and pieces, I think.
Lucia Ferris says that dance.made.my.day.
Yes. And Cece says, dance AKB!
Yeah, I mean, you have to, take consideration that was our first time dancing.
I think that was our third time trying to dance it, just to be correct. But,
that day. Yeah. And he says that we're adorable, so it can't be all bad. All right. And first, or last but not least, we have a new design for the stream, as you can probably see. We've upgraded it a little bit, so we have a little bit of like an image on the side here, and our logo, of course. And we're running it through OBS Studio now, like we do with Fateful Fumble, just to get a little bit more streamlined, and so I can have a little bit more control of what we can share and things like that. So very excited about having upgraded our stream a bit. Next on my list is actually buying a proper webcam, so my video quality isn't shitty.
Yeah, and another piece of news, it's not big, but as you can see, I'm not lagging.
Yes! Tanja has stable internet!
Yes, I have internet cable now.
So you used to use Wi-Fi before?
Yes, I used Wi-Fi through this tiny, Wi-Fi transceiver or whatever, which was very, very old. And then we got a new router.
Yes.
And my old Wi-Fi receiver didn't work anymore. So we bought a new Wi-Fi receiver, and it worked like, yeah, I couldn't play World of Warcraft because try to attack something, it was like, casting, nothing is happening, I'm casting, nothing is happening.
Well,
I almost died several times, I might add, and I...
Well, it explains why your connection has been shady at best.
Yeah.
That cable is a blessing from your boyfriend, I guess.
Yeah, boyfriend and expert.
Yes. Thank you, Eden, for saying that the stream looks sleek now. That's what I was going for.
I just want to add one thing, because on Saturday, yesterday, it was a event in Oslo, a cosplay bullying event, and sadly, not a lot of people knew about it because the event was set to private. And the reason for that is that there has been the people who usually used to host Cosplay Against Bullying is moving to Korea, both of them. So that means that new people has to take over, and we can't wait for Okami cosplay or Nari cosplay to do it anymore. We just have to have initiative takers who does it and take over the reins, basically. So the next time this type of event will appear, the event won't probably be set on private, and more people will probably get the information in time.
Yes, and we can attempt to share it around and make sure that more people know that it's happening. I sadly did not have the time to attend today, or I would have, because I was aware of it. Yesterday, I mean, sorry. But yeah, I had no such abilities to do that yesterday, but next time, hopefully.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, but at least those who showed up had fun, and that's the important part.
Yes, it is.
All right. So I think we've been talking about random stuff for long enough. So should we dive into the main part of the episode, which is a little recap of the summer and then a little bit about our plans for the future?
Yes.
Yes. So the first question I've prepared is, we hosted episode 100 this summer because we've been doing this for like 3 years now almost. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's like 2.5, but soon it will be 3. What was it like to do episode 100 with a big 6-hour stream and giveaways and all that crazy shit?
It was so much fun.
It was, and we had prepared so much stuff, and I think that's a good thing, because we have prepared more things than we had time to actually do, and that is so much better than having too little. So I am very, very pleased with our planning skills.
Yeah. Kudos to ourselves. No, it was so much fun, and it was fun to just be all of us, the 3 of us in the same room at the same time during the stream. It's a bit of a different energy, and just the fact that so many people watched from beginning till end and were active in the chat and wanted to win the prizes we had, and which I still haven't sent some of them out. I'm sorry, but things have been crazy and busy. I'm working on it, so please have mercy on my soul. You will receive the prizes eventually.
In due time.
In due time. They're coming.
Yes. But I just think that we had a good time, and it was really nice to, as you said, be all of us in the same room, because we're all always apart from each other. We never sit together except when we're doing vlogs. And it was fun to see that some of these longer type of episodes actually worked. Because we've been thinking on doing streams that will last, pushing the limits a bit, like doing a 24-hour stream at some point and other things like that. It's obviously not going to happen right now, but
no, not right now. No, I think that I've been toying around with some ideas for live streams, for longer live streams in the future. So we'll see. We definitely want to do more of it. But I think one of the things that I would like to do is maybe set up a charity stream.
Yes.
Like
We've been talking about
to
this.
collect money for like the children's hospital, or like Dyrevernalliansen or something like that, I think would be really cool.
Yeah, because you're able to do that. You're able to put in like a donation spot
Yeah.
in what you're doing.
Yes. So I would love to do something like that where we could actually use the CosCast to do some good.
Yes.
Yeah. So Tanja, did you have anything more you wanted to add about live streaming for long and episode 100 and all of that jazz?
I mean, it's what, like you said, it's so much fun. It was so much fun. I really don't have words. I hope we can do it several times, really, because it's such a nice, a different thing to do. It's not that doing this regular CosCast is boring or anything, but it's fun to, you know, do other stuff as well.
It's fun to do something special, and it's fun to, you know, include more people. One of the things that I really liked about our 100th episode was that we had a lot of people coming on.
Yes.
Like drop-in people.
Yeah.
Come on, that was really nice and fun.
And it was fun that we got kind of changed the roles a bit and had some people asking us questions, because a lot of them I was not prepared for.
Yeah, me
really
too.
Funny.
It was really nice. We should have an episode with Paul, just, you know,
Yeah.
asking us questions and being the host.
Because he's so adorable. I love that guy.
Oh, I just got an idea. How about we could do, this is very loosely just picking out of thin air here, based on what you said, having maybe monthly where guests host the CosCast.
That could be something. It could work. We'll see. We can talk about it. All right. But yeah, I really like that too. And just all the amount of love, the comments, the feedback we got during and after episode 100 was amazing. So thank you guys so much for following us and for still hanging around after all this time.
Yeah. I actually want to just add one thing, and that is, I mean, it was a bit before as well, but I'm feeling personally that the last couple of months, maybe half a year, that all the fans of the show really, it's so hard to say in English because I don't have the words in English right now, because this is kind of emotional.
I can translate if you're having trouble.
I'll try. Because I've always struggled with feeling left out. And I mean, the fans coming to greet us, even me, coming up to me, greeting me as part of the CosCast, and just giving me hugs and letting me know that they are happy to see me. It's been such, wow. I mean, I'm crying.
Yeah.
It's been such a huge impact on my self-esteem.
I'm so happy to hear that.
I really want to thank all of our fans, all of you guys watching now, all of you guys following us, commenting us, and meeting us at cons and giving me a hug. I love you, all of you. So,
oh, you're so cute.
Yes.
Yeah, Farrah's like, now I want to hug Tanja. I'm like, no, Tanja. Yeah, hurts.
Making me cry. It's not fair.
Sorry.
It's fine.
But yeah, that
yeah, completely true. I do know. I feel where you're coming from with this, because I feel the same way about it. I have not struggled as much with stuff like you have in this matter, but I still feel what you mean, you know, because it means so much to me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel kind of silly right
You're
now.
getting
No.
so much love in the chat. So many hearts. It's crazy. They're screaming your name in there.
Cecilia's like, you're making me cry, Tanja. I love you, Tanja.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, ditto. You guys mean so much to us, and you've helped us feel so much better about ourselves as people. So.
And we're really hoping that we are able to help you guys too to feel better about yourselves, because this show isn't really about us. This show is about you guys out there, everyone who does cosplay and wanting to share something with the rest of the world. That's why we're here, basically. We just want to talk cosplay.
Yeah, we want to talk cosplay and get to know you guys and just give you guys the credit that you deserve, because you're all amazing for doing what you do, and just we want to take care of this wonderful community that we have around us, and this is the best way for us to do it, I think.
And also, the Dude Art is saying all the feels, heart. Next time, huge group hug.
Yes.
All them hugs.
All them hugs. All right, let's move on before we get even more emotional. Lucia Farah says, you guys made me really happy and emotional when you greeted me at Torukan. So happy to have gotten to meet you guys and spend some time together. You are truly the sweetest people ever. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. You too.
Yes, you're wonderful. Yes. It's so nice. It was so nice to meet you and your hubby. You guys are really great and funny people.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we went to Torukan recently as guests of the convention, and we held a live stream, and we had a quiz battle and everything.
Yeah.
What was it like?
I just want to start off with saying that we were asked pretty early by Torukan to come as guests, and we've known this like March?
Yeah, since March at least.
Yeah, and it was like so nice being asked to come and to be guests of this convention, because we were guests last year too, but this time it was like, you want to come back? We really want to have you guys and to do the.
Well, we weren't guests. We were on the schedule. We had a panel, but we weren't invited guests, so we paid for everything ourselves last year.
Yeah. But this time we were guests, so we got the convention, we got the hotel room, and it was really, 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 really nice. We had such a good time, and it made us feel a bit special, but it was weird to me. It felt really weird being special. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, it felt kind of weird. Yeah. But, I mean, it was just so fun to be asked to come back and for them to say, we want to do the same thing you did last year. We want to have a live show. And we hope you can live stream it like you did last time. And it was just so great. And they took such good care of us. They made sure everything was in order and good time. We got all the information we needed. Didn't have to ask or anything. Yeah, no, it was just so great. So good. Yeah. And I just also have to give a shout out to Outland, who sponsored us with prizes for the battle and for our... we got so many prizes that we decided we just need to push this into our Instagram contest, because there's so much awesome stuff. Yeah,
and also Lynn sponsored us with some awesome pictures that she had done. Cinnapai on Instagram, I believe.
Yes, Cinnapai on Instagram and Lynn Puzzle Art on Facebook.
Yes.
So yes, those were some really, really lovely prints that we got from her.
I just want to say some stuff that's going on in the chat. Cecilia Hansen is wondering if we can have a CosCast day again. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
And Sahara Sar is like, it was so much fun. Come.
Yes.
Cecilia Hansen and Samsara couldn't do the levitation spell correct.
Mm-hmm.
God, yes, the panel was super fun. Samsara is like, shh, biggest shame of my life.
It's like watching Seamus all over again.
And the snow dap, Lucia Farah liked that one.
Yeah.
And Ryurai says, the best part of the live stream was the test question. If you could be any fruit or vegetable, which would you be and why? It's become a thing now, courtesy of Sample Cosplay.
Thing that you only would have known if you were there is that the panel before us was actually a panel with Sam and Sahara. where they talked about like cosplay, how to start cosplay and stuff like that. And they actually got a question: what was like, which fruit or vegetable would you be? They didn't know that they would get the same question later, but I really, really love that both of them answered differently at their own panel than on our thing. That was really great.
So basically, Sam is every fruit and vegetable.
Yeah, she has an answer for everything.
Oh, Fruits Basket! I love that anime so much. He's a fruit basket.
Yes.
Oh.
But ToriCon was really great. I had an amazing time. I've been suffering from the post-con blues all week, really. I haven't been able to do anything. I can't remember anything. I don't know which day it is. It's like when you go on a trip and the time difference is like 12 hours and you get just completely confused. That's jet lagged, basically. Yeah. I feel jet lagged still.
Yeah, I had that feeling. But I had to go straight into work for the Queen Tanja International Music Competition, and the finale was like on Friday this week, and I was like so out of it. Like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm going to survive. Because I was just ToriCon. So, but I've been editing pictures and podcast episodes just to keep my mind going. So that's helped out a lot.
Sample Cosplay saying, I still have more answers lined up. Well, I don't doubt it.
No, no. Keep it coming, she says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, ToriCon was awesome. We would love to do it again. Just keep sending those invites, and also if you need participants for the game show, for the challenge, look no further. We will do it.
Next year we are invited just to be participants in the game show.
Yes, holla at your girls.
That's too much to hope for.
Lucia Ferrer says, I miss being at ToriCon and in Trondheim so much. Yes.
Me too.
We do too.
Me too.
For sure.
It was cold there, but I liked it.
It's perfect.
Yes, for me, it was nice that it was cold because I was wearing like 3 layers of clothing and one of them was foam, so it didn't breathe. So I was soaked through my waistline the entire con.
Well, the fancy things of being a cosplayer.
Yep.
That's like the secret.
But I'll have to say, there are so many awesome pictures from ToriCon this year of us, of our friends, of people we've just, got to know. They're so good. And right now I'm squeeing over my Saracen and Ranirav's dandelion ship pictures that I just finished. They're so cute. They're so sexy.
Cece didn't taste ice cream. We didn't either, because there was this ice cream booth right outside the hotel.
Yeah. They had a special ToriCon ice cream, and we didn't get to eat it.
Yeah, and it's so funny because it's the same name as my boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can't say that name in
Yes, I can. I just Englishify it.
Simon. Yes.
But that's not the same thing.
No, I know.
So yeah, and we also didn't get to go to that fairy tale cupcake place. And I'm so sad. I didn't get cake.
We need to leave something for next year,
yes,
you know?
Yes, clearly.
And the milkshakes. Huh? What milkshakes? We didn't eat no milkshakes.
Well, they had milkshakes at the ice cream.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. The next one is very personal to me because I competed in the Craftsmanship Contest and won 2nd place, which I did not think I was going to do. I kind of entered just for shits and giggles, like, fuck it. Why not? I've been working on this cosplay for forever. Might as well try to take a spin. And hey, it happened. I got 2nd place. I was so happy. So I got 1,000 Norwegian kroner, which is like $100. And I also got a $100 gift certificate for Nerdeportalen, so I got lots of geeky t-shirts and some black warbler. And I got this beautiful diploma in the background. So yeah, that was so huge. And I was like, wow, I won something. That's
And
weird.
it's so well deserved.
Yes.
Thank you. It was just really great. Although when I was up on stage just doing that catwalk thing, as soon as I got off, it felt like my knees were going to buckle and fold beneath me, and I was just like shaking because adrenaline high of some reason. For some reason, I don't know what that was. I was just like so out of it.
It didn't show.
No, it was so fun.
But I completely understand you, because I did the same thing last year, and I felt the same way, I guess.
Because, I mean, on the stage, it was like, it was just fun. I was nervous, but it was fun. But as soon as I got off, I was like, what did I just do? But yeah, also, Cece and Lucia Farah is like, why didn't I know about this Cupcake Place? What is this?
Well, the reason we figured this out was that Fabian, or Stickweeds,
Crafting and cosplay.
Danish man, the manly man, he posted
Miss Warbler 2017.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Warbler Queen. He was posting pictures on Instagram, like visiting that manly man cake place again, or something like that. And I was like, "Ooh, what is this place? You need to tell me."
Yes. So we just didn't have the time. Next year, it's priority numero uno. It's called Fairy Tale. All right. Yes, Fabian. Yes. All right, moving on. What are our plans for this upcoming season? Let's talk about the future, not just about the past.
We have not really any set dates yet.
No.
But we have talked to a few people, and we have just recently figured out that we will do an episode about OCs, or own characters.
Original characters, yes.
Yeah. And that will be interesting, because we really want to, show some light on that, because there aren't really that many cosplayers who do it, and we want more people to do original characters. And we want to figure out what can we do to make people, join competitions, and what kind of competitions could we have
for OCs.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm going to do an OC this year, which is Valeth, and I think Sunniva is going to do Firal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tanja has done a lot of OCs in the past.
Yeah, I'm basically most OCs. That's because I'm lazy. I don't want to make new cosplays that looks like something. I just want to make my own.
Yeah. So
that's not lazy.
No, it's just that you want creative freedom. Because I think making an OC, I mean, we're not going to go into that subject deeply now, but I just think it's more relaxing than making a character from a game or a movie or whatever, because you have to be accurate, and with the OC you can just like, no, I don't want to do this, I'm just gonna do it in a different way, fuck it, because I decide.
Yeah. Yes, I kind of like that, and that's one of the main reasons I make lots of different type of costumes, really, that I can mix and match whenever I want to, just to this day I want to be this and that.
Exactly.
Yeah, using the hat from Link, and the pants from Merida, and the shirt from Hank. I don't know,
Yeah, something.
Yeah, so we have some guests lined up for that. So we're going to set a date for that as soon as possible. We've also talked to Ginny D from the States. She wants to be on an episode at some point during the season, so we're going to make that happen.
And also, we know that Yasuo and his girlfriend, now I don't remember her name, but I'm going to figure that out. The Danish winner from the NCC this year will be coming on one of our episodes.
Yeah, so that's very exciting. We're also going to be sending out some invites to some more international cosplayers. So if there are anyone in particular you would like us to invite that you want us to interview, just let us know. Send us in some suggestions. Or if there's any themes for the upcoming season you want us to talk about, send them in too, because we're going to do that.
Sinji Cosplay is the name of Tinyasu's girlfriend.
Yeah, and we got to meet Ginny D actually, because she visited Oslo at the same time when we were at the K-pop party at House of Nerds. She's really sweet, very nice. So you've got something to look forward to.
So that was really nice. We also have different episodes. We want to do something about self-esteem, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With Grim cosplay.
Yes. Yes. Self-esteem. And also we might go into cosplay and mental health, because that's a thing. But that's an episode that needs a lot of work before we can do anything about it, because we want to do it properly, and it's a very serious subject, so we don't want to fuck it up.
And we also want to have the opinion from a professional,
Yes.
so we want to do this in a real proper fashion.
Yeah, so we're working on that.
And we're also doing like stuff that we usually do, con, after con, pre-con stuff. Now there's not really that many conventions left, but we're still gonna, you know, have a talk about the ones that we attend. And we're also going to have a Halloween special, like we usually do,
and a Christmas special, and
also a few competitions coming up. We just, you know, we have a lot of stuff that's gonna happen.
Yes.
So we have plans, lots of them. We're not running out of anything yet. And we will most likely definitely be going to Desicon Cosplay in Japan and Spill Expo. Those are at least my 2 plans.
I'm not going to Desicon, sadly, because I'm in Spain that weekend.
That's true. So it'll be me and Tanja, hopefully.
Most likely.
Most likely. So those are our plans so far. I know that GigaCon is also coming up, but I haven't been there since like the first year they started up, so I don't know if I'll be going or not. It depends if I can afford it, really, because money.
Yeah, gotta have funds for all them expensive cosplays, you know, so you can't always go to cons.
Yeah, and also food and travel, you know.
Yes.
Cecilia says you should have a Harry Potter YouTuber on. Yes, we should do that. We all love Harry Potter. So yes. Right. So yeah, those are some of the plans for the season and some of the guests that we're planning to invite to the show. And right, so the next question really is, where is the CosCast going in the future? Like, you know, beyond just this next season.
Game streaming.
Huh?
Game streaming, because we're doing an Overwatch video, aren't we?
Yes, we're going to be game streaming. Hopefully with Veswing Cosplay. So we will be doing a sort of like Pixie Dust tries to play Overwatch and has never played it before and will look like a dumbass kind of thing.
Yeah. Or just, you know, me trying to play any PvP game that will be either very sad or hilarious. Depending on what you know.
Yeah. So there will be more game streaming this year for sure. We will also be working some more on our RPG series, Fateful Fumble, because we're having a lot of fun with that, and we'll see what we can do with that. Maybe we'll be able to do some other related RPG stuff. That would be very fun. There will always, and we're doing like this big thing called Fateswain Con this autumn, where all of the groups, the Bloody Stags, the Fateswain group, and the Fateful Fumble group, us, will be meeting up in the same location and live streaming over 2 days, like the season finale of the storyline.
It's gonna be so amazing.
It's gonna be huge. Yeah, and we could. Yeah, Cici says you could invite Matilda Bakken. Yeah, she's done a lot of Overwatch streaming, so we could try to do that. She's been on the show once.
Depends if she wants to play, you know, with us if we're too low ranking.
Yeah.
If we're gonna destroy her ranking or not.
Yeah.
I don't care. I play a lot of Overwatch. I'm not that good at it. I usually just play around to have fun, but you know.
Sample and Cece says craft streaming. So yeah, that might happen. I just need a better camera for that because mine sucks. But maybe some more art streams if people are interested in watching that.
Yeah, people used to like that.
Yeah. Also, we have been talking a little bit about maybe setting up a Patreon or starting a company, actually, or streaming, like trying to create some revenue some other way just so we can cover our expenses and get some better equipment and things like that, because the CosCast is a huge job and it's difficult to keep up with all the things we need to produce and keep the quality up. So yeah, what do you guys think about that?
It's so hard because, you know, this has always started as a hobby for us, and it's this weird land of people who does the same things as we do, sort of don't get paid or anything for it, and it's just this weird place where, you know, it's weird to think about it, really. But it's as you say, it's a lot of work, and we do need better equipment, and better equipment don't, you know, produce itself just by doing nothing, which means that it has to be paid for somehow.
Yeah,
and it would have been wonderful to actually get to do this full time. You know, it would have been nice.
Yeah, that's our goal now. We want to do this professionally. We want to podcast and live stream as a job, and our goal is to at least, you know, go even so we don't lose money on it, just so we can cover expenses for food, travel, equipment, things like that. So would anyone, we would love some feedback if anyone would be interested in backing us if we set up a Patreon, and what kind of bonus content you would like to see on a Patreon page or anything. That would be really appreciated. So yeah, these are the things we've been thinking about. We really want to continue doing this, and we just need some more funds to be able to continue doing
Now you sound like you're begging.
No, it sounds like if we don't do this, we will stop.
No, we will never stop. We won't stop. But we won't be able to evolve and get better and upgrade the quality of our live streams and things. But we will never stop producing the CosCast. It will always be here as long as we have fun doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid and don't feel pressured for anything, because that's not the point of this.
No.
It's just like a bit of, you know, thinking aloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't decided if we're even going to put up a Patreon, but if we did, it would probably be like
what would you like to see? That's
yes.
basically
yes.
What could we put out there on Patreon that we don't really put out anywhere else? What would be special for Patreon?
Yeah. What would you want from that particular thing, basically? I don't know if we have the option for people to donate while we live stream.
No, we haven't put that on. And besides, before doing something like that, we would have we will have to make the CosCast a business before that.
Because I don't think we're allowed to take donations unless we are a business or an organization. So there's that. But we're looking into these things. We're just finding out what kind of things might suit us, basically. Sample says, I would love to be a Patreon. That's good. Thank you, sweetie. So maybe we'll try it. I mean, it's nothing worse than giving it a go. And then we'll see. Right. So maybe we can do like a poll and see what kind of content people are interested in, just to get the things in.
Totally, Odo Sackle Baggins would produce some extra special material for Patreons.
Oh yes, Cosplay Studio says got a few ideas. Let's talk at Kawaii Kon. Yes, let's absolutely.
Let's do it.
Thumbs up. Yes.
Living Turquoise is also saying that we can have streams with donations and stuff. Yeah, we will definitely look into that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's pretty much all the questions I had, so that's the main part over with for today, and we're just
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. And that means that we are moving into geekery. So, have we watched, played, listened to, or read anything we would like to recommend to our viewers?
I've watched Sense8. It only has 2 seasons on Netflix. It's this weird kind of, I want to say almost artsy. It's not superheroes, it's something else. It's a bit like sci-fi artsy type of thing. It's really interesting and kind of cool. There's a lot of like weird sort of sex scenes, but you know, you can get past that. If you watched Game of Thrones, you will get past that. But it's a really nice TV show, and it has so many LGBTQ representatives. I've never seen that in a show ever before, so you should watch it, really.
Cool. Tanja, do you have anything you want to recommend?
Well, yes. My boyfriend just purchased. I think maybe all the books that's based on Witcher games. I just started to read book number 1, and although I mean it's not really like books usually work, where you have one story that evolves through the entire book. It's more like a collection of many stories from maybe the game. I haven't played the games, but it's what the feeling it gives me, at least. So it's not really like, it's more many stories into each book, but it's very cool, and I really like how the books are written, because I feel like I get to know Geralt on a more personal level, because since I haven't played the games, of course, then it's really cool, and it gives me really a fantasy feeling, like I'm in this world the way it's described. I mean, I get really connected to this world, and I really like the books. I would definitely recommend the books.
Cool. Yeah, no, the first one is pretty different from most of the books, because they get a little bit more like linear and normal as you go, but they're definitely worth reading. They have a very interesting Slavic feel to them, which I really enjoy.
And since Netflix has announced that they will create Witcher series based off the novels, then I'm like, oh my god, I get a preview.
Yeah, I hope it will be good. I want this. So if there are any cosplay gods out there, this is what I need in my life.
Yes, so much. And I know it won't happen, but deep down in my heart, I wish for more cosplay to be the lead role in that series.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, because to me, he is Geralt.
Yes,
he is Geralt to me. There can be no other.
Although it has to be said, Aslak was a freaking awesome Geralt at Toricon.
I mean, every Geralt cosplayer I've seen out there looks amazing.
But Maul is special.
Do any of you guys have the player's handbook for Pathfinder close to you right now?
No, I don't think so. I think
on the front page there's a guy who looks exactly like Aslak as Geralt.
That's true. Oh, you just look it up. Outland has it, or Google it. You can see it. It's funny.
Yeah.
Lucille Farah says that she bought the Howl's Moving Castle books. Had no idea they even existed before. Yeah, it's based on a book series, Howl's Moving Castle. So I've been wanting to read that, but never have. So you have to tell me if they're good. I would be interested in
Idiota is recommending the book called Hulder, which is a Norwegian fantasy book. And yeah, that sounds really amazing. If you know, you're able to read it.
Yes. I just remembered, before I started reading the Witcher books, I just purchased a couple of books from a new Norwegian fantasy trilogy that's called The Night Hunters. I don't remember the writer or author, but they are really good as well. I mean, the intensity in those books is like, oh my gosh. But Night Hunters, the first one is Blood Madness or something, and the other is the Blood Revenge or what. It's not vampires, but it is something that could definitely be just as powerful as, you know, the traditional vampire without being vampires.
Cool. Also, Living Turquoise says Project Runway season 16 has begun, which I would like to see. I like Project Runway.
It's really fun. It's almost like RuPaul Drag Race,
Yeah,
but
almost. Not as fun as RuPaul's Drag Race.
You do know that season 3 of RuPaul Drag Race is under recording right now?
I did not know that, but now I do. Looking forward to it. Very much. But I have been following RuPaul's Drag Race on Instagram, so I've been seeing like sneak peeks from behind the scenes of the new season. It's like, I want to see it so bad. One of the things I would like to recommend is not for a PG-13 audience necessarily, and it's definitely not safe for work, but it's a podcast called My Dad Wrote a Porno.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's so hilarious.
I mean, I was sitting on the bus and I could not stop myself from laughing out loud. It was so funny. It's about this guy's dad who wrote like an erotic novel because he heard that 50 Shades of Grey was the shit and just like, yeah, I'll write an erotic novel too. And he called it Belinda Blinked. And oh my gosh, it is so bad.
It is awful. And this guy, he's a 60-year-old man from Ireland.
Yeah.
He's never really written anything in his life before, so you can just imagine from there where this is going.
Yeah. It's horrible.
All writers have to start somewhere.
Yeah. Also, Adventurers Anonymous is a Dragon Age actual play podcast, which I would really like to recommend because they give you the feels. It's so good. It's so good. So absolutely watch that. No, I mean listen to that. Download it to your phone. Listen to it. Sample says Dragon Ball! So apparently people need to read or watch Dragon Ball. And also some things never change. We are now 5 minutes on overtime. So it's CosCast overtime time.
Yeah, because the last things we've done, because this since season 7 of Dragon Age, what are you doing? Since Game of Thrones, we have been doing this Game of Spoilers thing. So if you haven't been watching that, you should go and watch those streams. They always last like 1.5 to 2 hours, maybe longer. I don't know. And where we just break down the episodes and talk about them from start to end.
Yeah.
And I guess the next one will be on Thursday this week.
Yeah. It's a busy week for us. First Game of Spoilers on Thursday, and then Fateful Fumble on Friday.
Oh, that's true.
So, yeah, lots of things to do.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We have Game of Spoilers on Thursday?
Yes.
Yes.
Aw.
What up?
Stupid work moved the personal meeting to Thursday.
That sucks. I guess maybe my hubby will have to come and fill in for you again. If he feels like it.
Maybe you're home before we...
Yeah.
Maybe. When will it start?
8.
Isn't it 8?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
8?
Yeah.
Then I might make it, because my meeting only lasts until 7.
And also, hi to Ranira, who is officially the latest to the party today.
We're about to, say goodbye and leave.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Hello, goodbye.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm gonna post a video, like a teaser for the vlog tomorrow. Probably when I get home from work. So be sure to check out our YouTube channel around like 5-ish, I guess. And there will be a new video there.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if we'll have time to actually do the CosCast on Sunday because Kawaii Kon is that day and we'll probably be home pretty late.
I can host it all alone.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Yeah, but Kawaii Kon is I think we're gonna manage. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's see. They close at 6. 7, 8, 9. So we might
All right. Okay. We'll try to make it happen, and if it's not going to happen, we'll let you know. But next episode will be a post Kawaii Kon episode. And it will either be on Sunday or on Monday. We will let you know.
Yes.
Yes. That's as much as I can promise right now because it's gonna be a crazy schedule.
And we have a long drive home, so yeah, it's probably gonna be on Monday.
Yeah, I think it would be safe to say Monday is probably the best day to do it next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that, I would like to conclude the the first episode of season 6 of the CosCast. Thank you guys so much for watching and for commenting as always. You guys are wonderful. You make this show happen. And
you make Tanja cry, you make Anita cry. The only person who has never cried on this show is me, and I dare ya to make it happen, because it's never going to happen.
Brave words, brave words. We'll see. All right, so with that, I'm going to say thank you for tonight, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.